Taking a look at EXTR, currently traded at $9.31 right now, hitting a resistance level that you have not been able to close above, besides once on May 11th, and you guys ended up closing at 935, hitting that high up here at 950. 950 is going to be a resistance level as well that we're seeing right here. If I can get that thing pinned on it, there we go. Right there, perfect. All right, so 932 right here. 1, 2, 3 pivotal days on this one. This was a high on the 10th, the high on the 15th, and then the high on the 16th. You guys ended up pulling back down, coming down almost to the 20-day simple moving average, and then bouncing right up off of that right around here. 885 seems to be another one, but we're going to keep that one at the 20-day simple moving average at $8.70. Right now, you guys are pushing off of that. We're going to watch for that 10-day simple moving average to hold as well. But first, need to break through that 932. And if you get a close above or at or above 950 would definitely be a verification for this one. Okay, but we see this 932 running across the board here multiple times, even tapping that 950, but just couldn't get above it. But if you guys get a close at or above 950, even 940, I would feel much better. Pretty close to the 930 mark right now, but that's playing such a pivotal role like we've talked about right here. Coming up to it right here and just getting pushed back down. We're trying again right now. It's not looking too good, but we're going to continue to watch this moving forward here.
All right, with these guys right here, I'm seeing 3 press releases from this month. So I'm going to start right with the one from May 3rd. I know it's a little old, but it's for the third quarter fiscal year 2017 financial results. So it's the Extreme Networks on May 3rd released financial results for its fiscal third quarter ended March 31st, 2017. So third quarter revenue was $148.7 million, an increase of 19% year over year. The GAAP gross margin for the third fiscal quarter was 55.3%, and non-GAAP gross margin was 57%. An increase of 360 basis points year over year. The GAAP operating margin for the third fiscal quarter was negative 2.2%, and non-GAAP operating margin was 9.4%, an increase of 510 basis points year over year. And the GAAP net loss for the third fiscal quarter was $5.6 million, or 0.5 cents per basic share. With the non-GAAP net income was $11.6 million, or 10 cents per diluted share, an increase of 0.7 year over year. So the message from the CEO was, we are pleased to deliver our 8th consecutive quarter of strong financial results as demonstrated by continued growth in gross margins, operating income, and earnings, all exceeding expectations, said Ed Meyercord, President and CEO of Extreme Networks. The strength of our cash flow and top-line growth driven by the success integration of Zebra One acquisition highlights the success of our accredited acquisition strategy. While our most disciplined discounting policies put pressure on revenue during the quarter, our focus on higher quality customer solutions contributed to enhanced non-GAAP gross margins that grew 360 basis points year over year. This improvement, combined with our operating expense management, drove cash flow significantly higher, as evidenced by our non-GAAP operating income that more than doubled from the same period a year ago. So during the quarter, we took proactive steps to strengthen our competitive position in the enterprise networking market by signing asset purchase agreements with Avaya and Brocade. Continued Meyercord. Both companies have blue chip enterprise customers across our target verticals, as well as strong teams of talented networking professionals and newly refreshed products and software portfolios with differentiated technology. These strengths will further alleviate Extreme's competitiveness, especially with the data center. So moving forward, we are well positioned to take share in the enterprise networking industry with a significantly expanded high-quality enterprise customer base and new innovative products. We are the only pure play IP networking company solely focused on a strategy of software-driven, end-to-end wired and wireless networking solutions for enterprise customers with 100% in-sourced customer service, Meyer concluded. All right, so it goes on with the recent key events and of the notes. So if you want to go and pull that and go through that one, it's right there on the EXTR board. You'll see it right there for the May 3rd press release. They also had another press release regarding an upcoming conference, but that already took place on the 10th. And then the last press release on May 16th, and it was Extreme Networks. Ethernet switching platforms at Intercop 2017 to support multi-rate high-performance enterprise switch networks. So that's basically what's new, what's going on with the company. That's it for you to read as well. So if you want to continue doing more due diligence on the company, just go right over to that Extreme Networks Incorporated board on Investors Hangout. From there, you'll see the company profile, the time and sales, the recent news, the filings, the financials, the buy rating. It's all right there at your fingertips, so you should be able to get a lot of due diligence done. And if you have an opinion on the company, feel free to share it with the tens of thousands of like-minded investors that we have using Investors Hangout daily by posting your information or your due diligence right there on that board.
All right, EXTR, you guys are looking at that right now. This is the stuff that Joe's going over completely free over here on Investors Hangout. As far as the chart goes, $9.27 right now. I said watch, resistance at 932 and 950, support at 914 and 870. It closed at or above 940 would confirm a possible move higher. That is what we're looking for, and I talked about that. It's at 932 seems to be that pivotal point right there, but anything higher than that would definitely be a confirmation, in my personal opinion at least. EXTR, if you follow the stock, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. We'd appreciate it. And check us out live, investorshangout.com/live.